to my channel, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be doing my 16-week update, which was a pretty scary week. So I'm going to get all into that. I did have a midwife appointment and everything like that, so I'm just going to hop right into it. So for this week, I actually haven't gotten any cravings at all. Nothing that I am like dying to have. That has been pretty nice, you know, saving my wallet and stuff for those last minute midnight runs. The next thing is my headaches are finally starting to go away. I'm sure that they're going to come back just because once you have them about this time in pregnancy, you typically have them throughout your entire pregnancy. So I'm ready for it if it wants to be there, but I've been blessed this week to at least not have headaches. The next thing I wanted to talk about is my skin has been ridiculously clear. Like, I feel comfortable not wearing makeup, and let me get into that because I typically don't have acne. However, I do have like discoloration. I am very naturally red, and so it's typically all over my cheeks right here, and usually when you're pregnant you get more red, and that is what's called your pregnancy glow, just because you are carrying a lot more blood in your body and everything like that. So it's really weird that it isn't as pink, if not more pink, but it is not as pink. I don't know if any of that just made sense, but yeah. So the next thing is I am starting to feel uncomfortable laying on my back. During pregnancy, you're not really supposed to lay on your back when you get a little bit further along. Personally, I felt very uncomfortable laying on my back with Grayson's pregnancy. Like, really uncomfortable to the point where I would almost cry. Even like at ultrasounds and stuff like that, I wanted them to just, you know, get through it, power through, because it felt so uncomfortable, and I don't know the feeling, and I was hoping that this pregnancy I wouldn't get that, just because I would rather sit there and thoroughly enjoy my ultrasound, which I still enjoy it, but it's just very uncomfortable. And so it's starting to feel that way again, and it's just this weird feeling. You guys could let me know if you feel this way as well. And again, it might just be because you're not supposed to lay on your back. Maybe it's just my body telling me, but I've looked this up and I haven't really found anything, so you guys let me know. The next exciting thing is I am starting to feel movement. I think for sure. Like, that's what I hate about pregnancy, like at least this time, because you're not for sure if it is movement. Even though I know what movement feels like from my last pregnancy, it's still very easy to get it mixed up with gas, which I feel like I did last time, and maybe he was just in the same location as like my gas bubbles. I did put the Doppler on there and felt his heartbeat right where I felt the movement, so I for sure thought I felt movement, but now I'm second guessing myself. I'm pretty sure I did this time though, because it feels like swooshes, like almost like he's repositioning and not just like little kicks. So I think I felt it. I'm not too sure, but I was pretty excited regardless if it is gas or not. It makes my heart happy, okay? The next thing is I have gained 9 pounds so far, given that I have been going through sickness. If you guys didn't know and don't follow me on Instagram, me and Grayson did get food poisoning, which is obviously unrelated to this pregnancy, but we kind of lost a lot of weight just because throwing up. I haven't thrown up or anything like that, but going to the bathroom and stuff, my stomach is definitely looking smaller than what it has before, especially towards the end of the day when it should be looking bigger because you eat a lot throughout the day and you're bloated. So I don't know if it's still 9 pounds, but before I had the sickness, it was 9 pounds. So that's what we're going with right now. So the next thing that I wanted to talk about, which was pretty scary, mainly because I was a little bit uneducated about it, but I did lose my mucus plug, which is very uncommon to lose at this point in pregnancy. Typically you lose your mucus plug right before you go into labor. Thankfully I wasn't having like any labor signs or anything like that. I know what that feels like. It was very shocking, and it was definitely my mucus plug. I took a picture and I immediately set up an appointment with my midwife, and so I went in and she checked everything. We're not dilating or anything like that, so that's good. And she did check on baby through ultrasound and everything like that, so there is nothing to be worried about. Your mucus plug does regenerate, but it was just really scary initially. Like, I can't talk. I knew it regenerated just because with Grayson's pregnancy, it regenerated twice. It freaked me out. Like, I think it would freak anybody out, especially if it didn't happen in your first pregnancy. So yeah, I went to my midwife. Of course, you guys also scared me just a little bit. It's okay, definitely appreciate it and be more informed than not. But you guys did tell me about my itching and that it can be a little bit more serious than what I was just kind of letting on. I will put like right here what you guys guys said. It could be, I don't want to butcher the name or anything like that, but it does start with a C. I'll put it right here. And I did talk to my midwife about it. She said she isn't too worried about it because the itching typically starts in your palms, and that is when it's like you should get checked. I haven't had any itching in my palms. It has been in my feet, which is also pretty common, but she said more than likely it would happen in your palms. We talked about like the lotion I was using and everything, and since it's more of like a perfume lotion, she recommended more of like a moisturizing lotion and start taking baths and right after moisturizing and seeing if that helps any. And then next time that I see her, if I'm still itching, she is gonna order that test for me. Also is pretty uncommon for where I am at in pregnancy. I am only 16 weeks and it happens typically around 20 to 22 weeks. So I'm not saying like I for sure don't have it, and I'm not saying that she is like not taking it serious or anything like that, but we just did look at all my symptoms and everything like that, and everything is looking okay. So if I still am having it, we are gonna get it checked out. But yeah, she did do an ultrasound. See the little feet down there.
We have a really good view of the whole spine along there, yeah. Head, but it's kind of back of the head.
Yeah.
They were kind of looking down the forehead. Those are eyes right there, the black
Okay.
chin. I know it looks kind of
Yeah.
shaped, but again, it's that angle that limbs everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
Oh. No, baby's busy for 16 weeks.
Yeah.
She was saying that. She was wondering if
She did say baby is moving a lot for this stage, so that is pretty exciting. A little bit scary because Grayson was like that too. So I might have another wild child, even though I'm like praying. I'm like literally knock on wood, guys. Knock on all.
Let me stomp on this wood.
I need a calm child. You guys don't understand. My kid is so freaking wild. I love him. I love his personality, but I don't know if I could take two wild rascals, okay? The next thing we did talk about my midwife appointment, which I talked briefly with you guys, is I do want in very, very early labor for Grayson to be in the tub with me. I just feel like it's gonna take my mind off of things because he's so funny in the bath. And I don't know, obviously things can change. I just asked her if it was safe and okay, and she said it was. So that's really exciting. And then again, I don't really know the whole plan with that because I'm just gonna wait a little bit further on to see how I'm truly feeling about it. But that's exciting to know that that is an option. But yeah, that is all of my symptoms and everything that has been going on with being 16 weeks pregnant. It has been pretty crazy, but I am going to show you the bump now. And yeah, by the way, I hope you guys like my ugly sweater. This is actually my grandma's and it smells just like hers. But here is my tummy. And see, I don't know if you guys could tell, I feel like I look a lot smaller just because I have been sick. You guys could let me know, but this is it. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the video and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.